Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your boy Big Mac, man. I'm back with episode 8. As you can see, I had to stop at the new spot, man. Kingston Market, man. Check it out, man. They got all types of different beverages, man. They got the pineapple ginger. I love the sea moss infused beverages, man. You gotta go check that out, man. They so good. They got fruit, man, beef patties, man, all types of herbs and spices. And as you can see, they even got a whole restaurant in this joint, man. So make sure y'all come by and check out that curry chicken or those oxtails, man. So delicious, man. They smell so good. But as you can see, man, they got all type of sauces and everything, man. The staff is really nice here, man. Come and get you some. All right, check it out. We are back, man. I'm on episode 8, man. Like, y'all have no idea, man. Like, I've really been going hard in the paint with this joint, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It get a little difficult sometimes, man. Your boy be having to make sure he stay on top of task, man. I've been dropping these videos about 2 weeks apart, and I decided to come back with episode 8 because I can't leave y'all hanging like that. A lot of people been asking me, like, man, Big Mac, when is number 8 coming out? You know what I'm saying? I gotta thank my supporters and the people that's really rooting for me because y'all making sure that I can't get soft with this. That's part of the reason I make these, you know what I mean? So thank you so much, man. Like, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, y'all, I mean everything. Like, I'm going to keep going hard. I have been showing some slight signs of improvement. As you can see, I'm still a big guy, man. I've always been a big guy, man. But, it's been about, 2 weeks since, in a little bit over 2 weeks. And I'm actually starting to show even more signs of improvement. So by the time you get the next video, man, I might be looking a little bit slimmer, just a little bit, you know what I mean? As you can see, I got to get my stretch on, man. Always make sure you stretch, man. Sometimes I start working out, I forget to stretch. I got to come back and do it. But as you can see, man, we started off with them triceps once again, man. I love hitting them triceps, man. Every guy want the big arms, and triceps is always just something that's real easy to do, man. It's not hard. I mean, it can be depending on how much weight you put on there, but me, I like to start on a progressionary, building block type situation. So I just make sure I start off with something manageable and go up until I can't hit it no more. So that's how I've been doing it this whole time. I be playing around though, man. It's like one day I came in not too long ago, I tried the free weights, you know what I mean? So y'all will be getting like different, activities from me, man. I wanted to go try the kettlebell, but I wasn't brave enough. So, I got to do some more research and see if I can find some kettlebell exercises to introduce. But right now, you're just getting a little bit of that same old routine, man, So, I had to show y'all, man. Some people want to see what I'm going up to. I think I made it to like 160 on that. So, yeah, man, that's like, that's an improvement because I didn't start off there. I wasn't able to go all the way up to 160 at first. But as I've been building my muscle mass and just retention, and it's been starting to get to a better place, you know what I mean? So I'm starting to be able to go up a little bit higher on each one of these machines. Like, everything, like, it's a big improvement, man. Like, I really got to make sure I stay in that pain and go crazy, man. Like, biceps is definitely one of my favorites, man. I'm always trying to get them arms to look better, man. I don't know if y'all can tell, but them forearms, and they starting to get a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? They starting to get a little more tension in the muscles. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say like I'm a Greek goddess or an African goddess or nothing like that right now, but your boy is definitely progressing a little bit, man. I'm starting to get a little bit of muscle mass underneath some of that flab, So don't count your boy out, man, because it's a process, man. It's a long process, you know what I mean? So I do, you know what I'm saying, I always make sure now, like, the main thing I do is I get up in the mornings, I make sure I eat right away. You know what I mean? Like, I'm eating at 6-7 o'clock in the morning because I want to make sure I get my calorie intake in for the day so I can create that deficit. And I like to shut down. Like, I even started like eating my dinner earlier. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes I might skip a meal too. Like I might skip breakfast or I might skip dinner. You know what I'm saying? I usually have at least 2 meals, but I am still doing my intermediate fasting. So when I skip a meal, that's all part of the process in order to create that deficit so that I can lose more calories and you know, burn more fat. You know what I mean? So you can see right here, I hit the biceps, man. I was able to make it 145 that day. I have exceeded that to this point. There's been a lot of sessions that you guys haven't seen that are off camera, but this is just a little percentage that I was able to capture for y'all. I've had this video now for 2 weeks, so just understand, you know, like I do have a life outside of YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, so I have to make sure that I'm managing myself the best I can. And that's what I've been doing. So, you know, as you can see, man, I still got that big old trucker gut, man, but please believe, like, since I've recorded this video, I have noticed that my midsection is starting to finally come down. Like, yes, my stomach is getting a little smaller, not a lot, but a little bit, you know what I mean? And I'm actually been working out my abdominals a lot, and I've been able to feel some muscles that I wasn't quite able to feel originally. So, you know, that's a good thing. Like, man, we can definitely clap it up for that, you know. And as you can see, originally I wasn't introducing the pectoral fly, but I got it going on this one, man, and this has become one of my new favorite situations because, you know, it definitely works out some of the muscles that are the most problematic for me, which is my chest, man, and my back. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say my back more so is a problem, but definitely my chest, man. That's helping me get that chest down and tighten up those sides, man, because underneath my arms, man, and my front of my chest is real flabby, man, and that's part of the, you know, the problematic area the most. So I always like to make sure I do something for my chest. So now I got an additional machine that I can use. Plus, on this video you didn't see, but like I did have some moments with that same machine where I was able to turn around and actually use it the opposite direction in order to work out my back muscles too. So that's part of that machine. It's a very diversified machine, and as you can see, I got the chest press going, and I'm just speeding through this real quick because, you know, I kept y'all waiting a long time, and I didn't want to short y'all, man, because, you know, the editing process is not a joke. But, you know, I make sure I hit my chest press no matter what, and I know that's one of my weakest areas because when I out of all these machines, these are the ones that I struggle with the most. You know what I mean? The pectoral fly and the chest press. You know what I mean? Other muscles are a lot more in use, but as you can see from my gut and my chest, those are my two most problematic areas. That's really partly what I need. That's what I'm working on. That's why I make sure I hit my cardio. That's why I make sure I hit the chest press. That's why I make sure I do my abs. You know what I mean? Because those are the areas, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to fix. That's what I'm trying to get down. It's that big old stomach, and it's coming down, like I said. So, you know, don't be surprised if, you know, I gave y'all another shirt off video like I did in the beginning of this series, man. And I want to see if I can do some type of side-by-side comparison. But if I can't, I definitely will take off my shirt and do a little 360 and show y'all that, you know, I am starting to, you know, come down a little bit. And, you know, it hasn't been without trial and error, because, you know, as you go through your own personal journey, you'll see that it's not as easy as it looks. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, what you're seeing is 12, 13 minutes, however many minutes of footage, but these clips are well over 2 hours. Sometimes they might be closer to 3, you know what I mean? And then you're getting a condensed video that's getting shrunken down into to 15-minute sections, or, you know, 20-minute sections. I got some videos that's 30 minutes, I think. So, you know, I do like having shorter videos because I'm able to throw them up on all these different platforms. I'm not a pro at this stuff, so I'm able to get videos up on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube with relative ease. And, you know, people do like longer videos, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, man. Right now, this is just for me. This is for my own personal record, man. And if I garner some fans and some people that love me along the way, I mean, I definitely definitely want y'all to know I love y'all too, man. It's for real, because it's definitely some people out there watching that I gotta say thank you, man, because there has been times where I haven't felt like recording, or I got even lazier and I was gonna go. It's easy to say, okay, well, 2 weeks went by, but if you know me, then I could let a month go by. You know what I'm saying? I could let 2 months go by. You know what I mean? It's not hard to fall out of a habit. So if you're not disciplined, so that's why I say what I say. I got my abs in right there, so I just wanted to show y'all, man, like, look at the dedication here, man. I made sure, like I said, no excuses. You might be wondering, like, why is he at the gym at 2:19 in the morning? I'm there because when I get this footage, I'm most comfortable filming in a time when the gym is not being utilized as much. So this is the best times for me to come in for specifically record. But I do try to make sure I keep my sleep schedule semi-steady, and I've been going to sleep a little earlier. And also, I do wake up sometimes early. I have had some morning sessions too. So, but when it comes to me garnering this footage for you, I'm the most comfortable when it's late at night. I'm a night owl naturally, so I used to do security, so I'm used to being on that grave shift. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing for me to be up at 2 to 3, 4, 5 in the morning doing what I do. But this is coming closer towards the end of the video, and I don't ever try to short myself, because I feel like even though I could have just finished them weights and got up out of there, because best believe by this time it'd have been a little minute, man, since I've been up in that gym. But by this time, I'm like, shoot, man, let me go ahead. I got to knock out this cardio. I can't leave the gym without doing my cardio. And when I do, I feel like crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling good about that. I like to make sure I always get it in. Only way I'm leaving is if I'm feeling ill. Like sometimes I do a little too much. And if I get sick, or I feel like, I'm not going to be in a position where I'm healthy to finish my workout, I'll have to cut it short and go home, which is what happened to me tonight. I didn't record tonight, but I did do my thing, and got it in with the weight sets, and then I had to head home a little earlier, make sure I'm okay for tomorrow. Got a lot going on, but I do appreciate everybody for checking in with me, man. I'm sorry I kept y'all waiting for so long. I got my 6 miles in on the machine, as you can see, and we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up, man. Like I said, check out that Kingston Market in Maywood, Illinois, man. The address is listed on that little title. As you can see, man, I'm heading out right now, man. So 2:47 in the morning, man, 3 a.m. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, boy. I'll be back soon.